Ellipses for Archbishop Richard Robinson, 1708 to 1794. The heavens declare the glory of God. In the beginning was wonder, the far distance, the darkness, the miraculous falling ripe as an apple on Isaac in his orchard, or low hanging when Eve reached heavenwards, blushing in her garden. Before and since us, always in the wake of birds, their potency, their disregard for gravity, mocking, sassy, contrary. Our daring vagabonds, our emissaries, like terns and their endless chase of daylight, swans, their mortal lamentation, swifts softening a nest with down foraged in midair, corncrakes imprinting on Polaris and the Southern Cross. All the while, here we are, earthbound, gathering our unfiltered coalition of old thinking for pinpricks of enlightenment. Idle too, perhaps. Think Archimedes bathing, Kukula, soporific and drowsy, imagining monkeys at their mischief, swinging by their tails, and us in chase, clumsy, untangling mysteries of affinity, attraction, valency, the lunar pull, humanity encircling the unknown, the disowned, what we've lost. Artemis. Whipple fashioned a sunglass for a lens, a candle box as camera, the handle of a silver spoon as plate. And this scout, this visitor from afar arriving first, brought these his offerings a la mode in vogue to Artemis, given she, the goddess of the moon, the hunt, the wilderness, consented to a close-up. We have an image, candid, enigmatic, full of contradictions, her portrait for posterity. She crowned first. She led the way, her twin Apollo following, always trailing in her wake. But more than this, and as is the case with every firstborn, an infant obstetrician or midwife births the mother. For all our nebulous cleverality, millennia elapsed between the starstruck gazing into the dark, foraging the Nebra disk, construction of the Warren Fields and Newgrange, a henge or two, before we marked time, the seasons, heads over Helios, and, relatively speaking, and insignificant in the multiverse, with the determinism of chaos, we blundered on with our new bargaining with the world. At the moment Eagle approached command, emerging from the dark again, Michael Collins cast the longest shadow over our earth, raised his Hasselblad, and with a single shot, a shutter, snap captured all humanity and everything living and dying under the sun, bar his own self. They all say the same, our astronauts, these space cadets, that for all of that travelling, for all that daring do, the most beautiful thing they've seen ever is our blue home. Child of mine, my own sweet little Artemis, my infant cosmonaut, when I saw you for the first time, you were rising out of the blue, a heartbeat across the Carmen line of my womb. There you were, feisty and daring, tethered in your other universe, a frontier beyond the images beamed back, grainy, lunar, spectral, like a vision on a screen I'd seen before, all those decades earlier. Thank you.